Hello out there. These are going to be my top 50 comics in my collection in no particular order. Why are these my top 50? It could be any of the following reasons. It could be the art that I found very appealing. It could be the story, or it could just be the value of the book. Starting off, we have here The Uncanny X-Men 275. Came out in April of 1991. The art is by Jim Lee, and it's signed by Chris Claremont. Next, Uncanny X-Men 290. This one came out in July 1992. Beautiful art by Whilce Portacio. Nice cover. X-Men number 4. This one is from January 1992. The art is by Jim Lee. This is First Omega Red. That's this guy right there. Uncanny X-Men 221, September 1987. This one is first Mr. Sinister. Uncanny X-Men 282, November 1991, cover by Whilce Portacio, and pencils by Whilce Portacio. X-Factor number 6. This one came out in July 1986. I don't know this artist. New Mutants 87, March 1990. First appearance of Cable. Second printing. X-Factor number 1. This is February of 1986. X-Factor 69. So this cover was awesome. This one is from August of 1991. The interior art looks like Whilce Portacio. Yeah, it is. And this is X-Factor Annual, number 3, 1988. I like the cover. I like this character. It's a bit mysterious. I don't know much about him. High Evolutionary, I think is his name. X-Force number 1, autographed by the cover artist Rob Liefeld. This was from August 1991. X-Force number 10. This one is autographed by the cover artist, Pasella and Panosian, I think. That's what it looks like. The art is by Rob Liefeld. New X-Men 124. This one's from May 2002. Fantastic Four number 1 from Heroes Reborn, November 1996. The art is by Jim Lee. Wolverine number 50. This one's from January 1992. The art is by Mark Silvestri. The Punisher Warzone number 2, April 1992. The artist was John Romita Jr. Oh, and it's autographed by the cover artists, John Romita Jr. and Klaus Janson. Deathlock number 1, July 1991. Avengers 282, August of 1987. Web of Spider-Man number 1, April 1986. Amazing Spider-Man 298, art by Todd McFarlane, March of 1988. Warlock and the Infinity Watch number 1. This one's from February of 1992. John Carter, Princess of Mars. I got this one because I liked the movie. The movie was pretty good, I thought. This is number 1 of a miniseries. This one's from November 2011. Has pretty nice painted art. OMAC number 1. This is from the New 52 from DC. Really nice colors on this book. I was upset when I heard that it was only going to be 8 issues. This one's from November 2011. The Savage Dragon number 2 by Eric Larson. This is from a miniseries. This one's from October 1992. Dread the Barbarian. I like this book. It's got nice art and it's humorous. It's funny. This was from June 2002. John Burns, Next Man, number 0. This one's from February of 1992. Predator versus Magnus Robot Fighter. Covered by Barry Windsor Smith. No, this one came out in November 1992. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Had to include a book by the Ninja Turtles because they were big when I started collecting when I was a teenager. This one's from November 2011. Oh, excuse me, September 2011. Magnus Robot Fighter number 0, 1992. Magnus Robot Fighter and Nexus. Really nice painted cover. I like this one. This one came out in December 1993. Solar Men of the Atom, September of 1991. I was a big fan of these Valiant titles back in those days. Eternal Warrior number 1. Came out in August of 1992. Hard Corps number 1, cover drawn by Jim Lee. And this one came out in December of 1992. Rye number 1. This one's from March 1992. Harbinger number 1. This one's from January of 1992. Harbinger number 2, autographed by the penciler, David Lapham. I think that's how you pronounce it. The cover's a little busted there. This one's from February of 1992. Archer and Armstrong number 0. This book was drawn by Barry Windsor Smith. Came out in June of 1992. Ninjak number 2. This one came out in March of 1994. Turok Dinosaur Hunter number 2. This one came out in August of 1993. Exo Manowar number 1. February of 1992 this book came out. This one is Exo Manowar number 0. This was the only one of these gimmicky covers that I liked. It came out awesome. This one came out in August of 1993. The art was by Joe Quesada. Exo Manowar number 1, autographed by the writer Robert Venditti. This one is from 2012, May of 2012. Um, these next few books, I wanted to include them in here because they're not your standard format comic books, but still they're pretty nice books. So I thought I'd include them in here. Their difference is the format, and also, you know, some of them the difference is gonna be the language. It's a really nice Fantastic Four from 1976. I like these large format books. This is a book by, or more like a magazine from Barry Windsor Smith. It includes 3 different stories. This is from November 1996. This one is Warriors of Plasm number 0. Well, they came out Plasm number 0 because I think they were going to court with another company over the name of this book. And the format is also a bit different. Comic book in card format. These next ones are I got when I visited Bogota, Colombia last year. I was walking by there and I saw a comic book store called Fantastic 3. I picked up some books there. These are in Spanish, even though they look like they're from here, like Año Uno, Year 1. I'll try to find the original American version. I'll put that on the screen so you can compare. These books were originally printed printed in Spain. Jóvenes Eternos. Legión. Tiempo Cero. I think that is, well, obviously that is the original title. Ultramundo. And that is it. Bye-bye.